I'm not that witty. My brain's too full today.
You've had a quarter.
All right. All right. Again, it's an honor for me to be here amongst all these instructors. There's just right here is a plethora of knowledge that I try to learn from. I don't try to reinvent the wheel. We try to figure out how to make it run smooth. Came in, I had no real plans of what to teach, because a lot of times when I plan something, it kind of gets shifted. But going off of, and I try to stay along the lines of what everybody's kind of staying with and teaching. So you called it what you said, point of origin strike. Yeah. Being able to go from point A to point B and make that strike without having to use a lot of extra motion, extra movement, but still have plenty of power to make that strike. Everybody have the go-to technique, whatever your favorite technique is that you go to. Mine, and this is just haphazard, this is just my first from a punch, is here. I'm not backing up, I'm going in, I'm making that strike. Okay? So if I make this strike from here, where's his body going? Back. It's going to go back because I'm coming straight in. So we call it point of origin strike. So I can go with an elbow, I can go with elbow here. Okay? Boom. I can strike from here. Notice that strike in hips, or I could strike there. See where his body went? But I'm still hitting with power, and I'm still making the technique work. And I'm not having to use a lot of extra energy to do it. Because I've already weakened him off of that one. So when, boom, that one is going to light him up. And I just went straight down and just dropped. I didn't drop my whole body. And drop. Okay? Simple. Let's change this. So when he strikes, 1, 2, I'm just moving this. I'm not moving my body out of the way. Because when he comes in, I'm staying right where I'm at. And now I'm going right here. Boom. From this position, and then if I want to step straight through, boom. Did I use a lot of energy?
No.
No. I'm just using his momentum coming in, stopping him, and then going from wherever I stop. And it's not a set technique. You can do anything. All this is just a beginning. Boom, here. I can do a lot of different things from here. Did I move my body very much?
Not even one step.
Sorry about that. But did I make a lot of
What's
movement?
wrong with these people in Tennessee not wearing cups?
Cups are for the weak.
Yeah, you just showed that.
So let's just take this. Let's take this just a little piece right here, and all I want you to do is you can use it from a punch. Try not to. I'm not trying to do all this. I'm trying to stay out of this. Even though I still worry about that, but if I hit him here, is that hand coming at me?
Oh yeah, he's got rhythm.
But if I hit him hard enough,
No.
And then once I hit here, if I want to, I can go here. Remember, point of origin. A to B. Boom, take that out. Here, I can go point A. All I'm looking at is point A to B. Point A here. Point B. Point A here. Point B. Looking at short distance, but making devastating moves. The harder you hit and the more devastation you make off of a first or second strike softens everything up for the rest of the day. Even if it's a big guy. You take the biggest guy and you hit him in the groin, what's gonna happen?
He's gonna bend over.
He's gonna bend over. How much easier is it gonna be to do something else next? It just simplifies it. So let's just try that. Just play with it, okay? Just 1, 2, and then from there, see where you go from there. Just kind of play with it. Use that point of origin, but try to don't try to kill each other. But actually try to have some power in that second strike.
Power in the second strike is
So basically, a short bow.
Yes,
Again,
yes.
this is where you work on Makawara, where you built this.
nice. Good.
But I'm glad you said it.
Please don't hit me in that. I'm so scared. Don't back up.
You went forward, didn't you?
What? The whole time?
Yeah, he come in,
Did he back?
he come in, he backed up. That first one, yeah.
I thought I went like this.
No.
Here.
The very first one.
He's using
This.
Oh, okay, yes, sure. I didn't notice it either. I didn't pay attention, yeah.
Because what you're trying to do is,
Close the distance quicker?
increase the impact.
Sure. No, it's point A to B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point A,
It's anything but.
Yeah.
A,
So that
B.
means like scoop kicks are out and.
So, he's A, you B. So when you throw your punch, A has to go to B.
Oh, yeah. B is.
There. So where put your foot?
I guess the only thing I remember is B because it's cooler. It is here. Drop it. But I have to do it smoother.
Good.
Smoother.
So you hit me with the elbow instead of this plan.
Oh, hard. Got the heart, baby.
Yeah, I should have.
Because if I hit here, this way, I don't have as much power this way.
Which point is that one? Axillary, okay, I couldn't remember. Okay, and then that's going to the heart from there. Yeah. Well, you got a nerve plus there. Oh, so you're going from ancillary to thoracic? Yeah. Okay, yeah. 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 I thought you were coming in deeper to heart, you know, right there. Yeah, okay. You know, we got that one.
Because I wasn't
We
close.
got that one technique, you know, when it's coming in, of course, we're like this, and coming right into that one first. And then I
I saw it.
got that one.
It's from here.
That's called the Boston crab.
I raised up. Yeah. You just killed us before.
Keep saying I'm like, now one point, I will run you that. Yeah. Thank you.
It's all one step. Two. See, I'm still not there. Okay. One more time.
You got it.
One, two. Now that I'm here.
Bunch of hard wander in every now and
This is
then.
when I saw you tomorrow. Yes, yes, yes.
Last time we was out there.
I like all his pinpoint.
Yeah,
Little
here,
stuff,
just
really.
one out.
This one here.
This.
That's my
landing. So
You're in trouble.
this
Yeah,
motion,
well,
that
if
hits
you
with
remember,
that.
at your
So
seminar,
here,
okay,
and
Stephen
then
was here.
the strike
Was he?
becomes,
Oh,
It was that.
killing it. You were there.
Yeah, you were there. So
it's focused,
instead of going
instead of
this way,
this,
perfect sense.
my
Yeah.
mass, he's catching that.
At an angle.
Then from here, my mass is coming in. Everything's
Oh, man,
So
it
it's
was so fast.
So,
Yeah,
elbow,
it's the
what
same
if we
faster
principle,
than
it's
bodies.
just instead of going
So
this
this
way,
could deflect that.
I'm dropping this,
Dropping down, yeah.
his circle is going this way, mine's this way. And then you have the other one also, from, I've got this drop here, but I've also got that one.
Yeah, that's the one you were showing.
Yeah, that one. See how it leaves both sides?
Yeah, this is not direction step here, and then two steps. It's all three of these, but that's the step by step. Right, that's the difference. So it's all three movers. But
It's on.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
It drives me too, I'm going with
so
it.
is that LI 8 or 9? 8, okay.
He's on, he knows what he's talking about.
I've been studying, man, it is hard, it is so hard to remember all this.
So it's not like it's not landing here and then here. It's
Okay.
landing. Then after I've landed, drop again.
Right here,
What you showed me earlier on the pool, that's right, yeah.
and then come across the other side.
Oh, on the garage.
And that's enough.
Oh,
But we did it sequentially, 1, 2, 3. And it's not here, it's.
so it's a flick. Yeah, yeah, it's a flick. So that's like a 3-point MMOC. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
that was, so that was like, Montague, that was, yeah, Montague. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Oh, my God.
I didn't, yeah, it's just, I was telling you because you can hit
You're
the traps all
dangerous.
day. But you take
I
that,
love
in that mastoid a little more, yeah, the suboccipitally,
Sheds
you get
light
it
on
there,
it.
dude, I'll drop.
Simple
My
basic
eyes are rolled back.
technique that we've all done for 40 years. I'm learning why you do.
With control, targets, yeah.
Just tight.
So are you practicing on a, say, like when you first got into it, say at my level, where I'm just now learning some of the parts and ingredients, were you practicing on a marked dummy? Or so you practice on a human?
I'm always in the chest because I know he's coming.
It's hard to find those humans that are willing for that type of practice. That you can feel that limitation.
Find out where that is.
Right,
And so I no longer have to say, okay, it's gonna be right here.
right, Oh, my God, yeah.
And it sends that same signal that you're talking about.
Yeah, I can feel that one.
That's.
That one right there, yep. Oh, that's it right there. And then you got LI 11 here, or 10 there. Yeah, yeah. It's right, yeah, right there. Yeah, and it'll also open the hand, yeah. Triple warmer, yep. 13, okay. So that's the TW meridian. And that runs on the backside, right? Yeah. To there, yeah. Long heart, 333.
So if you did 5 swords or 7
Long heart, 333.
Yeah. So Chris and I were playing with that.
So which one is running through the top to the middle finger? Don't touch it because I've got nerve damage in there. But what
Kenny's
is?
eyes go. I'm not playing with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did.
Because
Instead of
my
breaking
acupuncturer's
through the
been
eyes,
working on it.
Large intestine
Yeah,
is
not
down to this.
Right, it's on that
Maybe
side.
this could be small intestine.
Small intestine there. Because he's been putting like 2 there, 2 here, 1 right there. Yeah. Oh, it's like when I go, I usually get like 38.
I don't know what's up, because they need us.
No, I can handle all of them.
But let me tell you what, that nerve damage, I can just tap that thing and it feels like I'm slammed in a car.
All right. Large intestine five.
Large intestine 5, yep.
Directionality on that. Push it.
Yeah, like that.
Small intestine.
press that too.
That's the one they hit for, for like migraine
Yeah,
headache.
it's at an angle, and it's not even, it's coming through this way.
Large intestine, small intestine.
Long, oh my gosh, dropped him down.
All right, so,
2 points. 3 points.
make sense?
No, but we'll get there.
No, but yeah, you get there.
I seen kitty eyes.
You're just looking for shortcuts, things that happen. And I'm just kind of bounce around off of different things. I'm gonna play off a little bit of what you were doing with the grapple. Controlling. We use JD. So if he grabs my wrist, granted, like you were saying, if I pull, what's the first thing he's gonna do? He's gonna wanna pull too. Okay, and that's all fine and good. So if I'm pulling and he pulls, I just wanna go with him. But at that point, why not just let him take what he wants? So he grabs, he's pulling, fine, boom. Slide right in there, get that right there, okay? Once I'm there, go straight up. When I hit him, that I would hit hard. I didn't then. But let him come through. One of the things that when we're teaching, we always, you've heard me say this, we teach people, okay, I want you to punch at me. So what do? They step and punch, right? Okay, is that what they do outside?
No.
No,
Boxing.
not here. So, if you step and punch, I've got this, everything works nice and neat. But if he doesn't step and punch, I've got this. How am I going to reach that if I wanted to take it out? So being able to move into it. So if he throws that punch and doesn't step, slide in and hit that right there, and go straight around.
I like that.
Because people, when it just a straight punch but don't step. So when he does, boom, I'm sliding right in. I can strike here, strike the kidney, and strike that at the same time. And I'm also taking his balance off. This, and I grew up doing it too. So it's misleading as far as actual combative outside. Because they're not going to do this. And where that came from was, I was teaching a seminar, and there was a lady police officer. She goes, well, what if they don't step? Light bulb pops on. So what do? You readjust your whole teaching right then, on the spot of making that technique work. It's not easy. It's just slow. Right there. Because when I come in, boom, I'm hitting that. I can go there. Now, me, I like adding a little extra. So, I like striking right there, and then when I strike here, spin. We got this. I like to take the leg out. From there. Simply try that. Do it slow. If you're not, because that slide in, it's just kind of stutter step like Stephen was doing this morning. but it's, but to keep your balance is a little harder too, if you're not used to that. But try it.
How many of us have been called step?
Yes. Exactly.
Just enter it?
Yeah, but, oh, so I'm stepping, so don't step, don't step.
So, yeah.
There's 3 points, striking, and kidney shot, or spleen shot, and back. Yeah, or solar plate, whatever.
Take that out, if he swings around.
They gotta learn.
He just spun around.
Yeah. Boom, or take the leg out.
And that girl asked me that, it was just like, whoa.
Here,
That's watching Steve.
and then he took that. That was one of them, that was one.
Getting the hospital was right. Come in here. You hit it, it's sponge. Yeah. Keep it,
Keep it in as the arms come.
surprised.
Your whole body comes forward. Okay, one more time. Here.
So, solar.
But the first one, the second one you took that leg out.
Yeah, I mean,
The first
I've
one,
always did.
I just can't fix it.
Yeah, right hand.
here,
Yes.
Now, put that foot down and just step right in.
here,
No, no,
oh, the other foot.
when you hit, boom, this foot here, it's a pivot.
Oh, sorry.
So
No cuff, huh?
this comes out here,
Straight down.
this foot,
Now set it straight, keep it
Here.
yeah.
and here.
Sorry about that.
And, are you crumbling
You
that, or?
can crumble it. At this point,
Oh, I stepped.
whatever you want
I'm
to
so used to that, I hate that clap.
So you just basically,
I need to just,
you get off the line, you
Straight
hit
before you put it on the
button
ground.
off the line,
That's what he's
you
gonna do.
rush through, you hit him under, and you
yes.
take that nerve in here,
oh, I see
and
what
you
you're
set it
talking
up,
about.
and get it right.
And you can do whatever you want to do.
All right. One,
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
two,
So what you're doing is you're taking both your road to the right thing.
Okay.
yeah, he's thinking about something.
Weakens. This is.
Well, yeah, I don't have one either.
You tell me, because that's what I'll be thinking about. So, watching.
So those are simultaneous?
Yeah.
Okay.
It really pushes the hair out.
Where do you feel it when you get it? It's in the lungs.
Yeah. If I don't move that out of the way, if I don't brush it out of the way,
It's amazing. I feel it back
but I
here.
still, when I
I
do
feel
that,
it back
still
here.
move my head just a second. I slip it.
So that's what I see.
Yes.
That was good you.
Yeah.
Nowhere for your body to go.
I feel it in the lungs too. So mine's like back here.
Mine's like that center of my lungs. It feels like.
If I went here and they drove that.
Oh,
Let me see do it. So do it on. Because your distance. Okay, so you are taking a big step.
Yeah, I'm taking a big step, but my step,
1, 2.
I'm stepping in this.
With the intent.
What are you
I'm
attacking?
intending on
Are
taking
you
that whole
attacking,
leg.
are you attacking this, or are you attacking his joints?
No,
I'm wanting to do all,
inside this leg.
be all fancy.
Okay, so you're attacking the joint. So if you're coming in here, you're coming in here with.
No, I'm not going to the knee.
Got him.
You're not going to
The knee, the knee,
So
the
you're
knee's
going,
too small.
you're going to this or to that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So as he comes through, you're gonna.
You wanna get some of it?
All the meanwhile that you're coming through,
Need this.
you're gonna land.
need a thigh.
Need
I
a
wanna
thigh.
know where he's looking.
Knee.
Here first.
Now I'm gonna take the breast too. I'll take the leg, and I'll take the breast.
Turn it back.
So
Same
once I
time.
do two, there we go, okay.
But it is what it is. Again, what you just did.
So when we go about 20%?
Whatever you
In there. That's where you're hitting. Just trying to picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to digest this.
Yeah.
Got this little gal on top of me.
Okay, Jay, here. What you
gotta do the
I'm
same
staying
thing, but I
close.
want you to step
so I can move quicker.
So you're
You're taking that way, so that the back end of the point,
here,
you're using, whereas I'm
it's
going.
here, or here.
Okay.
I'm coming straight. So if I come here, technically we have to come back.
Like this came through, and slipped this, well, that knee kind of comes up this way, you know, right on the.
If you can reach it.
This. Yes, that's what the green got.
There you go.
Right, right under the floor.
That's the behind him.
Lit my floating rib.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine, brother. Turn this into this. So I gotta squeeze it.
It's going somewhere anyway. What? Give me 10. Buddy's like constantly,
We had a guy that used to scream like a little girl. What was that kid's name, Damon, that used to scream like a little girl?
Which one?
He got a black belt.
He got a black belt. Jacob.
Jacob.
Was it, Grant?
No, it wasn't Grant.
Stephen, what did you use? No, but if you,
We used to beat on Steve lots.
Look, he enjoyed it. We used to beat on him a lot.
No. I'm trying to think of his name. He would like scream like a lady. No.
Pee Wee? Frank, 500.
He had dark hair. Real pale.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Cause dark hair, cause he, cruises. He flying with it. I got a picture of all this. I won't put it up.
No, it ain't. It wasn't in there. Your technique in that picture, you know, Facebook.
you're gonna meet
But
us.
all of us with, Jerry Jones.
You're gonna miss that technique.
Where, Tim?
We were
Here?
working on that earlier with the same thing here, like right side.
Can I see that again?
I had two older brothers. I was always beat up on.
Somebody, this is more.
Not in that.
This thing is a rock. Ain't gonna bother me.
See, now you're in a close
I
stand.
had that happen years ago.
So if I
Young
go
man
back
about
to
that,
here,
his son,
which is,
we
to
were
me, is an
doing
open stance
one
to
of the
me.
college.
I'm a southpaw.
And it's
So
just,
this, I'm awkward to fight, unless I'm just pointing.
can't believe it. You know, where you are,
Speed limit, but however,
65 years old,
from
I think
boxing,
you're harder than
7 days 6.
Yeah.
You're only 10 months older than me.
He's telling off on you.
How many times did Muhammad Ali, you know,
Oh, by the way.
jab, plant,
Yeah.
say boom,
You
you know, it's.
Funny thing, I
That's
met him
really powerful.
when I was.
Body has to be that way.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, no, makes sense.
Bring there.
It's like a whip.
That's right.
Get to the end of it, bam, boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, like, do the techniques that way? Happens a lot.
So you wanna
It's just
break
that
a
I'm,
board,
we're
you
not
do
going
that.
into the traces system and going,
Do that.
now,
You
let me
break
tell
that
you, here's
board.
the good for, here's what I.
We used to like finding property. We used to like to be loose until the moment of impact.
You got it.
That's what we did. Yeah.
That was harder.
He lets the body closes his hand and tightens the last.
Right, you're just gonna,
He
yeah,
does this.
you're not, yeah.
And everybody's like, who broke your
Yeah,
finger?
exactly.
All right,
Used to predict it.
I'm gonna get away from the strikes for just a minute.
Why?
And work off of control. Kind of a little different, going back to wrist wraps. So if I'm gonna borrow yours that you did.
Yes, sir.
So if I go here, and I come up, and I go here, look at his face. Now watch his face now.
Yeah.
All I did was open, now, it's not as bad now, is it?
It's not.
And I'm not pushing down anymore. My hand doesn't go down any further. I just open and close it. That's all I'm doing. Your energy flows when your hands are open. It shuts off when you close. So, good tight grip. If I come up here, notice this is not closed all the way, and I'm using this. And he looks like he's still glued to it. He could turn loose of it, and that's fine. But it's kind of hard once he already commits to it. Whereas if you hang on,
Come on. You can do better than that. It's embarrassing.
please. It goes back to, it's kind of a little, stand just like, no problem, shoulder problems? You're good and strong. Right hand? Okay, all right. So, once you take this hand, loosen up. Put it on your head, open it up, put it on your head, okay? Okay. Now, don't let me push your arm down, okay?
I'm a little teapot.
Yeah. Don't let me push your hand down, okay? Okay, now, take your hand. Put your hand.
Oh, no way, man.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
He ain't going for these tricks.
Good, strong? Turn up.
That's so bogus.
It didn't matter what it looked like to all of y'all.
What I'm trying to do is the way the energy flows in your body, and I'm trying to short circuit it. So it just makes it more painful. Doing Hapkido techniques, when I come around here and I do this, okay, big guy like him, I'm probably going to go here. Stand up. But I go here and I do this. But when I open it up, now my energy flows, so now he goes drops.
Nobody has ever told me the energy aspect of that. They've showed me to do that.
Same here.
But nobody has ever said you're opening your energy channel for it to flow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Think about this. If I'm not going. You feel it? Pretty sure. Or you back to it?
I'm better. Yeah,
Okay.
what do you want?
All right. So. All right. My hands are closed.
Okay.
You want to keep me from going out. Okay. Okay. Now open my hand.
No way.
Okay, what is it?
No. I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're gonna keep him.
Same thing you were telling me.
He's just trying to move his arms out
What do
this
you think
way.
I learned all this?
You gotta keep your hands closed.
I need to move up here.
Okay, now stop. Now relax. Now open your hands. Just stretch them out.
So that's an energy thing,
Yes.
is the difference.
Yes.
Your cheek.
When
Which
you-
I'm a big believer in, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, it's
But, okay, so can you give me a visualization? When I do this,
okay. When you close your hand, your energy stops at your wrist. Okay? Your body has a figure, your energy runs in a figure eight. Just like the lights, you have the same energy as in it. So it runs in a figure eight. So, here it's stopping. You're shutting it off and it's still rolling in a figure eight. But when you open your hand, now your energy's flowing.
That's mind blowing.
It's just, okay, so grab my wrist. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to here. Feel it.
yeah, that sucks. I mean, the red carding.
Feel it different? And and I'm not pushing down anymore. Okay?
Now why?
Because I'm
Like I
stronger.
said, I've seen it done, but nobody ever said it has anything to do with energy.
Don't believe that.
I thought it was just doing the rotating
Couldn't
hand,
do it.
cutting of it.
Yeah, I thought
Can
maybe it has something to do with your,
Do
Open
this
up.
with this
your,
hands open.
the changing of the direction of the muscles. as
Depending
they
on,
open up.
depending on how you, if I go to
Use your
this
energy
position
first.
here, how I lock to make this work, how I interlock it
My fingers.
and set the joints is how I make him
Oh, see, what he
make
did,
that pain like that. If I'm here,
he dropped his
Yeah,
center.
there's nothing
yeah,
there.
exactly right.
So he changed the dynamics. He changed your dynamics.
So the center drop
So,
changes the flow of the cheese.
It's just a small
he changed my flow,
change.
not yours.
So think about this.
My flow is
When you're
here.
doing strikes,
Right, see where we at?
Yeah.
Over your hand?
why do we strike with our hands?
See my hands here. Now,
Which hits
try it
harder?
again.
Closer.
Open hands.
So now you get.
Change your whole center, because my center dropped.
Why do you think?
I thought it was more.
Still couldn't do it.
To make it work.
All of this, when I'm doing those
Okay, so
motions,
you have to match
it's coming in with that.
I got lots of center of gravity.
So you
You're still using muscle, but you're still using that energy behind it. See the difference?
Yeah.
A lot of difference. And he can mess with you pretty good too now.
all right, hold your arm out. Don't really push it down.
No.
Flow of energy.
Somebody else has to. Yeah.
Can you do that
Anybody.
to me? I wanna see what you just did, that's interesting.
You didn't do
So I'm
nothing.
here,
Don't really push it down.
okay? What the?
All right, you're surrounded by energy. You've got an energy field around you. All I'm doing is disrupting that. All right, now, how the colors affect you.
Okay.
All right? Now, I was so mad I saw red. All right? Concentrate on that. Put your arm out. Don't push it back. Okay. Relax. Now, pink. Passive, non-aggressive color.
All right, one more time.
I cannot fathom that.
So I'm here.
That's why nursing homes and psych wards paint certain colors.
That's interesting. Haven't seen that before.
Have you written a book yet? I'd buy it.
Then we strip the energy out of everybody, right?
Yes.
You go to hit me, I'm gonna start sparring in a pig gi. Steal your chi.
There's farmers. I move like this. Alright? Shift energy. So now I'm just tapping you and I've already got you all balanced.
That's free housing.
Changes your whole perspective, don't it?
Well, nursing homes in their psych ward, they paint their rooms a certain color because certain colors are calming. Which is exactly what he just did. They used to paint holding sets of paint. Throw a guy in there and all upset you. But if you leave them in too long, the red component of paint will start to work through. So you gotta get on your side.
That's wicked awesome.
Yeah. Hospitals always used to be painted green. Green is a healing color. So,
That, I wanna know that.
first thing you gotta do is find somebody who will teach you that. We gotta look.
He's rolled his sleeve up, I'm gonna resist.
Red, red.
Energy.
But there's
Stupid.
You kind of feel like it was, don't you, when he does it? It's like, I'm gonna, no, that ain't. That's what I can do.
It's awesome.
So stick your arm out. So you're disrupting it this way, which means it must be coming here, right? Because you went backwards.
I don't think it matters. I think his energy's falling like a curtain, or something his arm is sitting on. Yeah, okay. And the columns underneath the arm.
And,
That's his energy.
I don't even know the book.
So you're moving the normal forces? Okay. If we're looking at dynamics,
You look at
model,
the scientific
we're
model.
moving the
I'm
normal
taking the
forces.
slopes out from underneath. Oh, you have a real magnetic. So if he's positive, it works. Now we're counter measure through it.
That's crazy.
For scientific purposes.
Yeah.
But they would explain to them like, no, there's no magic fall in water. The body is magnetic.
So what resets that when you
If
set
I'm
it
plus,
back up there again,
Earth
it
is
resets,
negative.
and every time you've got.
So then there's electrons traveling between
There.
here.
So I disrupted by putting another positive through it.
You've seen pictures of saints with a halo.
I'm saying that's right. That's how it makes sense to me.
So the aura.
Same thing.
Fall. He's wearing a
Body's
robe.
magnetic. Yeah, you can wave the soul.
He's written a book. He's written a book.
So the heart math likes it.
I will be I will publish it for you.
But to make it actually with cameras now, this is all natural energy.
And see.
You know, everybody says, oh my God, you know, this is demonic, oh my God, you know. No, it's all
And it's like
natural.
a bag that comes around this way.
Yeah,
They
I
can
believe
see
that.
it now with modern day technology. They see that certain times. And they said whenever we get within 6 feet of somebody else, we start exchanging information. Because yours goes out 3 feet, mine goes out 3 feet.
But I'm
We start
wanting
exchanging
to.
information.
I
You ever
would
been
like
somewhere
to spend some time.
and somebody doesn't like you, don't even have to know who they are, but you feel it?
It's very difficult to find.
And so you'll meet people in your life.
The big giant big.
Okay, wrong color.
Huh?
Wrong color.
Oh, wrong color.
Pastel pink. See, this is like
Oh, see.
a not purple.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, again, the difference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Thank you.
Last hour
That's
is
really weird.
magic tricks.
It's really weird.
Okay, all right. So, let's look at, what time is it? How much time I got?
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. So let's look at one little thing real quick to kind of finish it off. And kind of what we were working on right then was muscle kinesthetics, the way you align the bodies, the bones, the muscles, to make things work, okay? And it works for every type of martial arts that we do. It's just you gotta understand how to make it work for Kempo, Aikido, Aikido, Shotokan. You gotta figure out how it works in that situation or in that style. And then you can kind of see it working in others. Armbar, basic armbar, okay? The biggest thing is in an armbar, you work in corrections, okay? So, I want you to put me in an armbar. Okay, so that's a front-faced armbar, but the thing about it is I'm gonna punch him in the face. Even though he got me locked, okay? So, do you know how to put an armbar like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I want you to, okay, so you have it there, right? Okay.
Let me go again. Let me do this again.
Okay, so what happened right then? What moved? You don't have to.
Your elbow.
We move this way.
Your energy.
But what moved? My elbow. As long as that elbow is moving, you don't have anything. Now, unless you got a lot of power, which now, he put a lot of, yeah, I mean, if he was pushing, and I was fighting, yeah, I'm probably gonna go with it, okay? But I can still bend that elbow. As long as I can bend that elbow and roll it a little bit,
Yeah, Henry.
he doesn't have
I've
it.
seen that. I've seen
Yes.
That's correct.
So how do you correct that? How do you stop it? How do you make it to where his elbow doesn't bend?
There was daylight, what I
We use
seen
this.
was, one of the things, when he had you, his hand was out here, as opposed to having that.
Okay.
Steve, can I see what you're doing?
But I can still bend my elbow.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My next move was to roll.
So what's the answer, then, boss?
Okay. And this goes back to just basic. So if I grab, I want to make sure that that elbow is up,
Yeah, thumb
even though
down.
it's suspended. Yeah. A lot of people want to go here. He can fight me because guess what? He can still bend his elbow, right? Okay, but if I drop to right there,
He's basically pressing his own nerve when he does. He's,
he's pressing, yeah, it hurts. He can fight it,
yeah,
and he can probably fight out of it, but
you wiggle a little bit.
I can whip that. I can whip, yeah, you're exactly right. Most people don't understand this. As long as that elbow moves, they're gonna stay there. Even if I'm here, say bend your elbow. Now I'm having to fight him power to power.
Right.
I don't want to fight power to power.
Now.
He had you down with a finger.
You can feel something.
Yeah. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to simplify things so that if somebody actually came up, if I'm trying to do this on somebody that's a lot bigger than me, I'm not going to muscle him. Can't. But I can get him right there and I can fight him a little bit more. Hopefully by the time I got some backup coming. If I don't, now we're in a punch kick situation, which I don't want to be. But it's just basics. Same thing with this technique. Okay? All right, so, and this is the way I teach my officers. Bend over. Okay. I'm going here, I'm going here. I'm not trying to cram him up, anything like this. I can go here. Now, as big as he is, I would probably use both hands. But guess what? Okay, now I want you to stand up. I'm fighting. I can't fight power to power. I don't have any leverage.
Uh-oh.
Now, where do you feel pressure?
Right here.
Where?
Right here.
Right there in that shoulder. And all I did was go from here to there. Now, slowly, don't try to fight it, but just slowly stand up.
No.
He's not gonna stand up.
No.
Oh, come on. Put some effort
All right.
Just say,
I don't think I can stand
just
up.
say, take me to jail.
in. Yeah. But I'm staying just right here because I'm trying to put that pressure on his shoulder. Because if he really fought it, he's gonna rip his shoulder.
Yeah,
What
you're
if I
actually
counter
boxing
that?
him in, nice closed triangle.
Yeah, see now, he counters it there. But at that point, come on.
Yeah, I'm about to take a beating.
Yeah. But most people ain't gonna do that. They're gonna be here. But everybody, I see everybody do this.
I did see one.
I see everybody do this, and they end up getting in trouble because they can't control it.
They're not boxing it. It's just like when you're on the ground, and you got that Jujigatami arm bar. If you don't bring the legs in and kind of triangulate on it, nice and tight triangle on it, you're not gonna get an arm bar.
And a lot of people,
That's exactly
a lot of
it.
people try to fiddle
Yeah.
to try to get it.
Yeah.
It's right there, it's that quick. You go right inside. You okay? Yep. You go right inside, you just shift, right there. Now, I don't like going here, but if I do, guess what? I want to get on. Yeah.
Get on that nerve.
Get on that nerve there.
Yeah, that's an interesting point because it's a vibration point.
Yes.
You notice how he's moving his hand?
Get your breath.
Can you do it on this arm?
Either one, either one. Questions? Wheels are turning, I think, so.
We can't try it wrong.
No, processing.
Okay.
Just processing.
a lot of
And
good
it's-
information.
And like I said,
Recalculating.
like what I was saying, it's not tricks, it's actual working, knowing how to work the body. And the thing about this, that point right there is not a strike point, it's not a push point. It's a rub point. It says easy. But why am I not rubbing here? Really
Naturally
you are,
putting it
you just don't see it.
Right.
I used to have guys do this. And they were trying to saw the guy's arm, trying to do an arm ball. Doesn't work. Also, same principle, you're gonna go down. Because I'm gonna go here, just like this. Okay, so I'm not even gonna use this. I'm just gonna use just a normal arm ball. Okay, so I'm here. Do you feel any pressure?
Yeah, there's pressure.
Just weight, right?
Right.
It's different now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little harder to move, isn't it?
Yep.
Because my body
Posture
alignment,
changed.
my posture changed. Here,
Yeah, it's nothing.
it's nothing. There it is. And I'm not on that point, I'm on the muscle. So it's just about how you set your body and how you use your body and align it. Not just for the way you strike, but for the way you control things too.
JD, we're gonna need you tomorrow, so use some Bengay tonight. Use some Bengay.
It's like punching. We all know how to punch. But there's different ways to make that. Just like Stephen hit me. You know, we were talking about, I don't know how many of you have been hit, but Damon and I have, you probably
By
did.
Stephen? Oh, yeah.
But when he hits, this one he was doing this morning. When he hit me this morning, he dropped, but the energy went straight up. Almost enough to make you sick when he hits you that hard. And yeah, I wouldn't think it, but that's when you get looking at if you study the universal pattern, you know, what we see is one-dimensional. And you only have, but how many different orbits
Degrees.
are there?
Yeah.
64.
And how many orbits of energy, not just here and here. And they don't all run. You can change the energy orbit on how you hit. So, but that's all I got for
The
today.
differences between male and female energy,
Oh, yeah.
soft techniques as opposed to punching.
Yin and yang.
The response of the body, yin and yang response.
If I hit you here, what's your response? Here. If I hit you here, what's this? In,
Yeah.
so if I want to move your face in here, I'm gonna hit you here. If I want your groin exposed, I'll hit you here.
You would hit somebody in the face, get them in the stomach. You would hit them.
Well, most of us, you probably don't even know what I'm fixing to say. But everybody, one of the things that I used to use was, remember the old little thing that did this?
Yeah.
The bird.
Yeah.
Had the red.
Perpetual motion.
Yes, okay. Think about that. If I hit here, yes, get them to do this.
So he hits your hand with his face on the next.
Exactly. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Because when I hit here, he's coming down as this goes up, and you just keep back and forth.
Opening, closing.
I used to throw that out at some of my students, and they were like, huh? What was that? What are you talking about?
Google it.
Google it to find out.
And the opposite also holds true, because if you come in this way,
They can't do either.
they can't do either.
Yeah.
You lock them down both at the same time as you come in.